Hi, this is Kathy Brown with runningnotes.net. Today on this episode of What Does This Do?, I'm going to show you the Navigator from the Extension Library. Here we have an application, a simple one, using One UI and using the app layout control, which I've demonstrated before. Of course, we don't have a lot going on in this application, but it's simple enough to demonstrate the Navigator. We have a home page. It says we're home, but we don't really have any way of getting to other pages. We know from the app layout control we can add tabs across the top, but that's not always what the client wants. In this case, the client would like a navigation down the left-hand side with the different pages. So that's simple enough to do. We'll go back to our app layout control. As you can see, the middle target is enabled as a drop target. That's where we've added our content to all of our pages. And the left-hand column is not a drop target. That's because we want to include the Navigator and we want to include it on all of our pages. So what do? We go to the Extension Library controls, we find the Navigator, and we drop it into the left-hand side. Now the Navigator is highlighted and we can configure it. It's pretty simple configuration. We just want to add the pages that we want the Navigator to move to. As we've seen in the application layout control video, there's lots of things you can add here. Basic nodes, view lists, containers, page links, etc. Separators as well. We're just going to demonstrate some simple page links. So we'll add our first one. We'll call this one Darth Vader. And we'll simply assign our Darth X page. That's one of our X pages in our application. You can see here, Darth, Luke, Yoda, test, and home. So that's all we're doing is we're assigning those to the page link nodes that we've included on our Navigator on our app layout control. Now we'll add another item, another page link. This one we'll call Yoda. And we will link to our Yoda page. And just to get fancy, we'll add a little separator. Then we'll add another page link node. And we'll call this one Luke. No, I can call it whatever I want in the label. It doesn't have to be the same as the page name. The page name is taken from this. And we simply save that, build our application, and go back and refresh. Now, you'll note because we're on the home page and we didn't create a tab for that, nothing is selected here in our Navigator. But say we click on Luke, we go to the Luke page, we have the Luke content, and now Luke Skywalker is highlighted in our navigation tab. We click on Yoda, Yoda page, Yoda content, Yoda's highlighted. Same thing with Darth Vader. It automatically detects we're on this page. This is the page we put in the Navigator, so it highlights it. And that's pretty much it. That's all there is to the Navigator. Again, you can add different things in here. All of these things that are available to you in the menu here. Again, we just stuck with a simple page link, but there you go. That's it. That's how you add a Navigator to your application. Hope you enjoyed this episode of What Does This Do? Thank you.